Did you know that in the United States, a police officer can look you dead in the eye, tell you they have your fingerprints on a bag of evidence, tell you they have a witness who saw you do it, and tell you that your friend in the other room already confessed, and every single word of that can be a total lie? And the craziest part, it is completely legal. Most of us grow up being told that honesty is the best policy. We assume that if we're honest with law enforcement, they'll be honest with us. But the Supreme Court says otherwise. If you don't understand the rules of this game, you could find yourself confessing to a crime you didn't commit or giving up your rights just because you were tricked. Today, we are breaking down exactly when and how police can use deception during traffic stops and investigations, and most importantly, what specific words you need to say to protect yourself. Before we dive in, I need to give you a quick disclaimer. I am not a lawyer, and this content is for informational and educational purposes only. This is not legal advice. Laws vary by state, and every situation is different. If you are in legal trouble, please contact a qualified attorney in your area. All right, let's get into it. The big question, can they lie? The short answer is yes. In 1969, a Supreme Court case called Frazier v. Cupp effectively gave police permission to use deception as an investigative tool. They call it ruses or strategic deception. So what does this look like in a real-world traffic stop? Picture this. You're pulled over. Maybe you were speeding a little, maybe you weren't. The officer walks up to your window. They might start with something friendly. Hey there, where are you headed tonight? Then they might drop a casual lie to see how you react. They might say, I pulled you over because you were swerving a bit back there. Now you know you weren't swerving, but if you start arguing, you're agitated. If you apologize, you just admitted to impaired driving. The officer is using a false statement to gauge your reaction and get you talking. Here is a more dangerous one, the fake evidence bluff. Let's say the officer separates you from your passenger. They might come back to you and say, look, your friend already told us everything. He said the bag in the back seat is yours. If you just be honest with me now, I can help you out. But if you lie to me, you're going down for all of it. This is a classic tactic. They are allowed to lie about what your friend said. They are allowed to lie about having evidence they don't actually have. They're doing this to make you feel hopeless, so you start talking to save yourself. So why does this matter to you? Because innocent people get tripped up by this all the time. You might think, I have nothing to hide, so I'll just explain. But by explaining, you might accidentally place yourself at a scene, admit to a minor infraction, or give them probable cause to search your car. Another common deception isn't about evidence, it's about authority. An officer might say, if you don't let me search your phone right now, I'm just going to get a warrant, and we'll be here all night, and then we'll tow your car. They're banking on your fear of inconvenience. They want you to consent voluntarily so they don't need a warrant. Often, they don't actually have the probable cause to get that warrant in the first place. They're bluffing. So how do you handle this without making things worse? First, stay calm. Getting angry or calling the officer a liar will not help you on the side of the road. Second, recognize the trap. When an officer starts making claims about what they know, or what evidence they have, or what your friend said, remind yourself they are allowed to lie. Do not internalize it. Do not let it panic you. Third, and this is the most important part, shut it down respectfully. If an officer says, we know you have something in the car, just tell us where it is. Do not lie and do not confess. Instead, use the magic words we always talk about on this channel. You say, officer, I'm not going to answer any questions. I'd like to remain silent. If they keep pushing, and they often will, they might say, why are you being difficult? If you're innocent, just tell me. You repeat, firmly but politely, I am remaining silent. I want a lawyer. Once you ask for a lawyer, the questioning should stop. But remember, you have to actually be silent after you say that. Look, the goal here isn't to be anti-police. Most officers are just doing their jobs, and they deal with dangerous people every day. But the legal system is adversarial. It is not designed to be your friend. It is designed to gather evidence. And your job is to make sure you don't hand them that evidence on a silver platter just because you fell for a bluff. Knowing that they can lie is your superpower. It stops you from panicking, it helps you keep your cool, and it reminds you that the safest place for you is silence. I hope this clears up the confusion around police deception. It's a scary topic, but knowledge is safety. If you found this helpful, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps get this information out to more drivers who need it. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next video. Stay safe out there, know your rights, and I'll see you in the next one.